Yesterday, a group of Twin Cities activists and lawmakers got together to talk about some new bills that would create harsher penalties for some protesters. Organizers spent several hours educating people, taking questions. The bills raise the penalty for blocking traffic from a misdemeanor to a gross misdemeanor. That means protesters could face a $3,000 fine and up to a year in jail.
You can't necessarily stick to tactics that are accepted by the broad society. Sometimes you do have to engage in tactics that actually are effective. You know, it's pretty clear to me that they would like us to stay in the realm of tactics that aren't effective.
Group says they are in favor of one bill that would require the government to keep electronic communications, including email, for at least 18 months. Governor Mark Dayton has not said if he would sign the bill regarding protesters blocking freeways and public spaces.
WCCO chief political reporter Pat Kessler joins us now live from the Capitol. Good morning, Pat.
Hey, good morning.
A lot of controversy over this piece of legislation.
Yeah, there really is. There are major protests here at the state capitol regarding that. We don't know exactly what form the final bill will take. However, Governor Dayton has said that he does not necessarily approve of protesters taking over freeways, blocking access to airports or light rail lines. He seems to indicate he would sign some form of it, although he hasn't said whether he would or not, yes or no.
Senate's going to vote on Sunday liquor sales today. All of the vote counters have said it's close in the Senate, but what do you think?
Well, on the one hand, you would expect that the author of a bill this big would not bring it to the floor if he did not have the votes to pass it. However, the outcome is still uncertain. This is not a caucus position, Democrats, Republicans. It's bipartisan in favor, bipartisan against. This would be a major change. Sunday liquor stores open here in Minnesota. Major change for the first time in 150 years. So this is a cliffhanger, kind of like the Oscars, I guess, the Academy Awards.
Over the weekend, I know Minnesota Congressman Keith Ellison, he lost his bid to former Labor Secretary Tom Perez in a close vote. Yeah. But President Trump tweeted after the vote, of course, the race for DNC chairman was, of course, totally rigged. Bernie's guy, like Bernie himself, never had a chance. Clinton demanded Perez.
That's pretty good. Come on, whether you agree with it or not, that's a pretty good rip.
Yeah, it is, and he was going after them all weekend long. Keith Ellison will be the deputy chair, and he tweeted back to the president that, in fact, we are coming after you, we are united. I don't know that they're united. Everyone I have talked to around the Capitol associated with politics in the last couple of days says there's still a lot of hurt feelings with Bernie Sanders supporters. I don't know that they're totally on board yet. I do think this raised Keith Ellison's profile in the party. He is a tremendous organizer, tremendous speaker, tremendous motivator, but I don't think the Democratic Party is together at all, and we're going to have to see in the next year whether this is successful.
Yeah, we'll have to see more than just tweets to see whether it's actually divided.
That's right.
So, Pat, thank you.
You bet.
Make sure you watch our news at 5 and 6. Pat will have the updates from the Capitol, including that Sunday liquor sales vote as soon as it comes down. For a lot of people talking about money.